which you kind of need to do, because if you don't, you just die. So that game's real fun, and then I've just been playing a bunch of different things. Nitro Kid is probably one of the better deck builder roguelikes, though it is
Ooh, I haven't seen that.
To Slay the Spire, but if
there's a
like
lot of deck builders in that
worth
demo
looking at.
fest.
And then, gosh, what else have I played that I really enjoyed? Four Tails was also really good. And there's like one other that's slipping my mind, but that's okay.
Yo, Primer, good to see you.
Played it. The Lost Ruin. That game was real good too.
Oh yeah, I like that one. That one, I think that one's one of the promising ones. I mean, it's tough to say. It's interesting because the demo released, and the demo is basically an arena survival game, but the full game is not going to be. So it's like,
yeah, I think it's gonna have both, which honestly I'm excited
I think
for.
So. Yeah, I like that one. I don't know. Brotato's my jam though, for as far as those go. But yeah, Lone Ruin was really promising too. I'm excited to see what they do with it.
No one said anything about
what a normal
Berserk Boy though.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. And you said Brotato after? Is that the?
Yeah.
Is that
honestly that's the main one that I'm looking at.
Demo. I'm also cooking, but I feel
actually
like
let me go ahead and download Berserk Boy's demo just in case I can no life it tonight.
I mean, I've got my AC working and fixed and everything. Otherwise, my office is always 10 degrees hotter than outside. So that would be not fun now, but. Alas, this has been the Wholesomers Live every Wednesday, 4 p.m. CST. You can find us live on Twitch TV. Oh my god!
Because honestly, this game looks like
there's also
maybe one of the best games ever made.
To find the Discord, where you can find a clickable form of everything that was just said, if that is easier for your brain. There's also a nice community there. Go check it out. Maybe I'll go in and I'll post some dump truck Luigi's from today. If you missed any, there's some. I'll put them over there so you can see them. So there's your incentive. Go join the Discord. But alas, time, good fun.
Luigi drawings. They're so good.
Catch you boys later.
Bye everyone. Good games.
Bye Dane.
Bye Dane.
All right. So I have Berserk Boy downloading. It just looks so good. I don't want to spoil myself just yet. We got other things to think about. We got Skul the Hero Slayer. We have exactly one win on stream so far. What is it? Okay, I'm gonna spoil myself. I'm gonna go look. At least at the trailer. Basically the dev put out some tweets about the game they were working on, and I was sold instantly. Like, you can't possibly have a game like this and expect me not to play it. But I've been really bad about downloading demos. I honestly just wait until game release. Hang on. Okay, I want to mute this. Muting Skul. So when you first see it, okay, basic, like, Mega Man. But then when the character starts schmoving, and when you get the hit counters, and the ultis coming out, with actual art behind it, and a little bit of Sonic colors at the same time. And the tweet from the dev was showing like the different kinds of combo attacks he would do. Because to be honest, like me, I struggle on basic Mega Man combat, like hold square, jump, release square, and keep running. Like I need more than that. So I'm actually like super excited to give this a try. Yo, Nero with the viewer build. Bone Brutality, one of your favorite builds, went all the way to spoiler but died. Get some revenge for me. Go for favorite outfit, Faithful Hand. Ask me if you need more info. Bone, Frontline Shield, Bloodthirsty, Smoke Bomb, Knife Dance. So whatever doesn't die to my Smoke Bomb, we're gonna just spin the win over the rest of the monsters. Scheme, that's something I haven't done in a while. Open Wounds, Melee or Killer Instinct with Instincto for bosses. I like it, I like it. Thank you, Nero. And again, thank you all for tuning in, collecting those V-Bucks. We'll soon have other things for you besides just viewer builds. But for right now, we're in Skul the Hero Slayer. Skul, in many regards, people call this a spiritual successor to something like a Dead Cells. It's a game where instead of picking up gear and doing different attacks with it, you are building a class. And you kind of want the classes to be at least a little bit synergistic with each other. So for example, I have 2 physical classes. And we're gonna try to hope that physical stuff shows up. Now I have played Sun Wukong very often. I think I'm gonna try to build my other skull, the sword skull. So this thing does wound. In the past it did bleeding, which has been changed to the new wound status. They also did a patch just last night, I think. So some of the basic common items have been buffed. Which again, very cool to see devs actually wanting to fix their games. And I guess fix is a strong word. Like, you don't necessarily say that the game's broken, but you want the game to be healthy, right? We'll go... That's 11. I'll get the 1 upgrade. I don't mind the 1 upgrade. So unfortunately, in the current state of the game, now that there's 67 new items added, the need to get items is very high, in my opinion. Now, I'm sure there are some Skul experts out there who have their own priorities when it comes to the game. But because there's so many items and you have to actually roll through all of them, which they tried to address in today's patch, you can't not get items and expect to win. Like, a legendary skull is only going to take you so far nowadays. Like, it's one thing to get the Reaper, Grim Reaper, but when you have no magic attack, no fireballs or comets coming out of the sky, no bonus explosion from the arson, it falls off. I want to say Sun Wukong got buffed because it does stun, and stun is one of the new effects that now affects bosses. So even though I plan to play Sword Skull, I would kind of like to see Wukong eventually. Building full stun allows you to build into defensive stuff, which is really nice. Alright. Snow Yeti. I'm actually gonna take this. I think quintessences are really strong right now too. It's like another button you can press, and if it's buffed, great, but if it's not buffed, then you kind of need an extra button every now and then. Okay, Mirage is damage reduction. Attack speed isn't half bad. So we'll go ahead and take it, see what we can get. Some of the skulls were buffed too. And I haven't really, because honestly, the main thing that I'm focused on are items and inscriptions. Oh, there's the freeze. Yeti Ball already doing work. I think we take the hit here. Oh, we stopped him. Nice, beautiful. And obviously, first adventure shouldn't be that big a deal for us. All right, 22. If I did that other skull room, I would have had 30. And if I'm lucky, maybe a little bit more, but we can't do a double upgrade anyway. I would need another 15. All right, so now this thing has chance to... Oh, not a chance. It now inflicts wound. Automatically. Think that thing hit me? Hard to tell. I need to learn itemization in this game. It's a bit hard. So I think that's the #1 issue in the game right now, especially when you have all these skull rooms and gold rooms, is the idea that I kind of need an item. I didn't know that. Everyone told me get a legendary skull, you win the game, but it seems to be a little more sophisticated than that. Yo, Snow Yeti? It's actually kind of sick. That is a very early golden sword. So arms is good, increases physical. But getting treasure early is actually really nice. Helps feed our economy. I don't think I could have dodged that. Oops. 20 damage for free. My bad, my bad. Boom. All right. Yeah, nothing it could give me I would actually take. So this is a rare skull. It's actually worth a little more than Wukong. So we're gonna swap just so I can sell this skull later. Strike. Crit damage. So we could have made a play here. Critical attacks raise your magic attack, increase crit rate. We could ditch. This has spoils on it though, so we're gonna lose out on gold. Yeah, let's skip. No, spoils isn't gold. They changed what spoils does. Plant a flag in the ground that increases your physical and magical attack. So what I'm thinking, this is 830. We sell this, get 352, and then get 5% crit rate and the chance to get Hidden Blade, at least to start. And this buffs my my golden sword too. Now I have 8% bonus damage, so I think that's actually worth. No game sound? Oh my god, thank you, Samurai. Why did you sack the other skull? Every time I walk out of a room, without sacking whatever the object is, it does it automatically. Look at the Yeti ball. Busted? Yes, that's like a 5 things I wish I knew Skull Edition. Sometimes it's better to not sack it and just walk away. I think you're saying sup V and not sub to V.me using your Amazon Prime subscription. Either way, thank you, thank you. Yeah, swapping into Sword Skull kind of sucks. Just to say that. I feel like it does actually nothing. Alright. So like I said, we didn't get the 30. If I had done that other skull roll, maybe I would be at 30 right now. But we'll be fine. It's just Maid-sama. Boom! No freeze yet. I think the chance that we had to freeze it, it was unstoppable. I think it's unstoppable while it's doing the fist attack. Oh my god, that actually misses. Yo, the wound is sick. There we go. Good clear, good clear. Fragments of Sunwagon. When dashing, create a trail of fire. This is chase and arson. So we're probably not going to keep this for very long. Speed run. Yeah, we're like behind one skull room, unfortunately. I just didn't think I needed it. It's an unknown if we need it or not. Wow, that thing just destroyed me. So one of the things that they also did on the 1.5 patch is that your character now has a little bit of damage resistance when you take damage. Let's say it's maybe 0.1 seconds before you could take damage again. It's like burst resistance. But if you take damage at the same time, you still get hurt by it. So for example, that archer did like double. Wow. Wow. Russian roulette. Fires a revolver with 1 bullet, dealing magic damage. On failure, does not fire a bullet and explodes, dealing magic damage. On great success, fires a full revolver with 6 shots. I don't know if I want to play this. Like, it's good. Like, don't get me wrong. It's good. But I feel like today is not really the day I wanted to play that. And it's gonna be famous last words. I'm gonna see nothing but magic skulls. Magic skulls and magic abilities. Alistair, good to see you if I didn't say hi to you earlier. Dang. There we go. How do you feel about Thief and Jester? So I like Thief for its strength. I don't play it very often because honestly, I don't know. I guess I don't really like how Thief looks visually. Jester, however, Jester is one of my favorites. I won't say it's like the best skull because it's kind of hard to get the best skills for it. If you get Jack in the Box, for example, that could be kind of bad. But all the other skills that Jester has is actually really fun. Yeah, Jester, I assume, is Clown. Hopefully I'm answering the right skull question. Alright. So, we want excessive bleed. This skull does bleeding, so excessive bleed, by far the best thing you can take. I don't know, besides arms, what else I might possibly want. What arms does, it increases physical attack. Normal attacks let you swing armaments that deal physical damage. And then it gets buffed a little later. Attack speed? We just take it for now. It's bonus damage. Like I said, in this new economy, you can't just skip stuff. If it's an inscription that works for you, you kind of have to consider taking it. Sick. She's a gamer. Maid-sama has always been one of the most OP characters in the game. So this heals me. Rapidity is a good one for Sword Skull. The last I played Sword Skull, you kind of played it as a cooldown machine. Especially now that they have changed Wound. And maybe it's a little different because every auto attack will apply Wound. So more autos means better. Okay, no more enemies. Yo, big heal. Holy smokes, Neko-chan. Rapidity is great, especially if you get the one that gives extra hit. Let me actually see what Rapidity does besides attack speed. Increase attack speed, normal attack damage is amped. And then we also get amped damage on bleed. So you're right, we could get some real good stuff. Boom! I'm starting to really value damage reduction right now. Every attack that goes through a shield or Mirage. Mirage, I think, blocks the next attack regardless of the damage dealt. It's essentially a heal. It's like you had more HP. Should start off as Kratos. Oh, the freeze! Wait, I was actually getting blocked just then. That's sick. Boom! You weasel! Okay, that's the freeze. Freeze doing very well, even though it looked like he was unstoppable, so I'm not sure why he didn't keep attacking me. Antique and Heirloom. So Heirloom, I said Mirage earlier, but it does a Mirage. Heirloom gives us pure damage reduction every 40 seconds. So every 40 seconds, regardless of the damage you took, it negates it, which I think is still kind of strong. Damage dealt to enemies is amped while you have the Mirage active. That's pretty big. 45% damage increase just for that. We aren't really gonna keep concentration. So let us destroy this. I know a lot of people like Archer, I don't. I am not a fan at all. Like, I'd rather have Kratos than Archer, TBH. I'm just not keeping Kratos either. Alright, so we got Rusty Piercer, charge for inflicted wounds, that's the same. Triple Pierce, perform 3 consecutive piercing attacks, dealing physical damage, the final hit wounds. And then our basic character, normal attacks have a 10% chance to inflict wound, infect a tetanus that lasts 5 seconds on bleeding enemies. Enemies with tetanus take physical damage over time. For 8 seconds after swapping, your normal attacks have the 50% chance to wound. Cool. This is gonna be strong. We just need to make sure that we keep our health high, because I still die in this game all the time. Yo, what in the world is my crit rate? Oh, that pushes you forward. So I want to say Arms is active right now, which is really nice. We can now see what our crit rate is. We have a 15% critical, which is really nice. So I don't mind... Well, we need to replace Kratos. I was gonna say I don't mind skipping this skull for the cash. It'd be really good if we can get something that benefits from attack speed. It doesn't have to. This came back. You know what? You know what? Okay, so Wisdom is magic attack. We also have Steel Fist. When using it, Steel Column throws out the fist, dealing damage. I think that's Giant Whistle from Dead Cells. Cooldown reduction. See, this is where the game gets kind of hard now. There's so many items in the game, it's really hard to find exactly the one you want. Gain a 10 HP barrier every time a skill is used. It's gonna say we're kind of full, unfortunately. And this would be the Chase Heirloom. Fragments goes. Chase Treasure, that is. Alright, not my ideal. Have I gotten the Dead Cell Skull yet? Yeah, I've been playing this game since early access. I've gotten a lot of stuff. I do have a run when they also buffed the Prisoner and gave him an upgrade. Like the actual like next step up. Pat said they'll fix it next update. You mean the idea of trying to find something you want? It's hard. Actually, I think they did that this patch. Just today, where they lowered the prices of rerolling. So every reroll we do should be a little less expensive. Therefore, by this patch, we lowered the item price and restock price of the black market collector. We took an action immediately, but we don't think it's the best solution. So it sounds like they have like other things in mind, but right now this is the best we got. And it's fine, it's fine. Look at all the magic stuff. 890. Okay, thief armor. I really don't like hidden blade. So hidden blade, the first attack leaves an enemy with a mark, but can you not mark an enemy multiple times? Normal attacks performed in mid-air lets you swing the chain sickle. A little unfortunate. So I'm gonna pass on all this. 58. Yeah, I honestly don't think I need to upgrade my skull. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but we're actually doing just fine. Like, look at the power level right now. And it's just a common. That's the power of items in the game right now. Lost my heirloom. Oh my god, I have to open this with this attacking me at the same time. My bad, my bad. 63. I missed. Boom. Yeah, we need items, we need money. We're kinda chasing bleed inscriptions right now, but to be perfectly honest, the bleed is busted. So the sooner we find it, the better. Screw the skulls. The bleed is all that matters. Dang, that thing actually hit me. Screw the skulls. Is it weapon bleed meta? I'm not gonna say that much. All I'm gonna say is that it's good. So we have to take this. The dash damage kind of sucks, and we're gonna swap this out for something eventually. Let's keep heirloom for now. We're losing hidden blade. I'm gonna keep treasure for a little while longer. Yeah. So let's get rid of hidden blade. Yeah, so what makes the bleed like really strong? A, this character does bleed by itself. But B, the physical damage dealt from doing the bleed is just stuff you didn't have to actually worry about. For example, fire, the enemy might have to actually stay in the fire that's on the ground if you're using Ifrit. That's the quintessence. But with the bleed, I just have to tap it. Inflict the wound. And then the next time it's wounded, it's doing incredible amounts of damage. Yo, Speedy, good to see you. And this, is the game also doing the thing to you where you're playing wound build, so it refuses to show you wound items? I mean, we only high rolled one time just now, and I didn't get a wound item. I'm gonna say that that was just bad luck. I really don't think I want to play Wukong. It's not bad. Maybe I'll put the points into it. Unstoppable. Nice wound. So it looks like they can't be frozen during the first phase for the most part, which makes sense, right? Because it'll probably break up the actual fight. It's you. You did this. She's definitely gonna die. Oh, I thought she was gonna die to snowball. See, I think the wound's strong. I know it's only 11 damage per tick, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's the wound. Like, it's doing the remaining damage of the bleed, I believe. Almost like the pimple poppers in Dead Cells. Nice freeze. Dope. Can we get the triple? She actually hit me just then. I got an achievement, Master of Speed. Yo, I have no idea I was missing achievements in this game. I didn't even know there were achievements besides beating the game and getting new skulls. Okay, so this is arms. Which I don't think we want to chase that. So we're gonna sell. We have 2 arms. We're just gonna sit on that. You think it was a no-hit? Yo, that's what the achievement was, even though it said speed? Speed actually is the speed in which you don't take damage. Alright, so now rapid thrust. I don't think I want to double upgrade it. Let's keep it lean. It's freaking tree. You gotta be kidding me. And then we go back, we get our money. This is investment. As a matter of fact, if the game gives me 4 treasure, I think I take it. As long as we don't lose too much of our survivability. Gibolu, good to see you. Got a bad position right here. Never mind, everything died. You lived! How dare. Yeah, get this bull crap out of here. Ain't nobody playing that. You think speed is in reference to the sisters? Ah, they are speedy. Got it, got it. 75. This is actually not half bad for an attack speed clown. I mean, attack speed character. And we got 2 in one hand, which is good damage. Now I wish I didn't put the points. It's only 10, but any points into the Wukong. All right. This has to be my real head, right? Can't help you there, buddy. So I see some attack speed stuff there. Don't fall for it. Okay, bleeding increases physical attack by 1%. Reaching the maximum limit of this effect increases crit rate. So like I was saying, this is where items I feel like are the meta. Like, screw the actual skull itself. This thing increased my physical attack just for bleeding, and then I get crit for it too. And it's arms. Which means I could potentially get to 4 arms, which feels like a scam, to be honest. We could lose courage. Who has arms? This does, with attack speed. We aren't losing anything for rapidity. We're losing a decent chunk of attack speed, but maybe it's okay. So now we're looking at 3 bleed, 3 treasure, 2 arms. And honestly, if they show me treasure right now, I might take it. What is this? Amplifies damage to frozen enemies by 30%. Damaging a frozen enemy deals additional magic damage. Never seen that before. Courage came back. Fortress Heirloom. Taking hits while you have an active HP barrier sends out a shockwave. We'll have Fortress. We have something that does Heirloom. That's not great. Yeah. We're losing out more attack speed, but we're gaining Fortress in the process. And as I said, staying alive, very good. Probably should have looked at that before I bought that, but we're fine. I know it's only 10 barrier. You can really see the attack speed drop, by the way. But we really only have to hit them 2 times for them to die, Copium. He only has to hit it twice. So it's just a little more methodical now. The fact you see bleed item on Act 3 when I didn't, when I was hyper rolling, makes it rigged. So to be fair, Speedy, they just did a patch today to reduce the cost of hyper rolling. So if that was something that was done last night, perhaps there's been improvements, perhaps. Maybe that's also a copium. And sorry if I missed any text, by the way. Definitely thank you all for, you know, saying, you know, take XYZ. If I miss you saying take an item, please don't think I just outright ignored it. Alright. I need 14 bones. There's gotta be 14 bones in here. I can smell them. I know you all got the bones for me. There's a legendary skull in here. Has to be. Oh, I think every dagger might be able to inflict wound. That'd be really nice. Oh wow, did I get screwed? 97 bones? You gotta be kidding me. I can 2-shot copium. 97? Don't worry, we're rich. Oh my god. Good thing I have this barrier. How in the world did that hit me? Okay, so I'm starting to realize that Clown's L that fires the missile, it just hits garbage in front of you. Oh, nice, nice, nice. We'll get bones here. This is actually fine. Yaksha incoming. Do we swap the Yaksha or no? She hit me with that. Holy smokes. So he took some hits. Gonna have to not worry about it right now. We'll get that back, right? Almost. Deal physical damage to a random nearby enemy. So, of course, we could be chasing after arms. I would say don't do that. We're too far from it. Unless the game somehow gave me free arms and then another arms after. It's just not happening. That was an annoying boss combo. I really couldn't see the screen very much. Okay, so Royal Guard Captain. I'm surprised this thing is called Royal Guard. It looks kind of evil to be that. Normal attacks, 10% chance to do bleed. Enemies with tetanus take physical damage. Same charge. Triple pierce, perform 3 physical attacks, final hit wounds. So it's all the same stuff. Just better, I assume. This looks exactly the same. A Royal Guard of the Demon King. So I was under the assumption that the skull that you're using is kind of copies of the human version. So for example, when you're using the Royal Cavalier or whatever it's called, you're summoning a skull archer, a skull assassin, and it's that, except with the skull. That's what I thought was happening here. That hit me. Am I stronger? I almost feel like I need to re-roll my abilities. Like, if you told me I was using the same skull, I would believe you. I can't actually hit these. Never mind, we hit it. I can't hit him. 3 damage. That's not super great. I guess most of the clown's damage comes from the passive. Because I think in any regard, when you see 3 damage, that ain't very good. Bones. No contact damage feels really nice in this game. Yes, but in exchange, you have to fight hordes. And like, you may not really prepare yourself for hordes. We kind of put that in the 5 things I wish I knew Skull Edition. Wow, kind of wish I had Pierce. When we do our R2, stuff dies. Like, for real, for real. Just looking at this gives you peace from Rogue Legacy. Again, it's kind of different games. A Metroidvania where you power yourself up compared to this, which is almost pure action. But I like playing both. Honestly, if I could do nothing but play video games, I'd be playing both. Sack bait. Skills create a 30% chance of resetting their cooldown. Now, to be perfectly honest, this on this sounds really good. We would have to ditch, and we might need a skill cooldown as well. So we're probably opting out of treasure at this point. We really spent a lot of money and got a lot of money. So I think it is okay to go for treasure at this point. I mean, get rid of treasure at this point. And now... Is there a world where we focus Fortress over Mirage? Let's see. So what are our 2 heirlooms? This is an heirloom. So we'd just be losing this one. We would lose heirloom completely. For the chance to maybe see Brawl come back. I think that's me chasing. Why is Bloodsword looking different? Bloodsword. This down here? I am full. It's blood drunk. Oh, because... Yeah, I thought that the stacks fell off at some point. Like, once you get enough stacks, it does bonus critical rate, but then it would revert itself if you take a hit or based off time. I didn't know it was permanent. That's sick. Fortress Chase. So if we're looking for the 4th bleed, just to see what it does. 4th bleed becomes critical hits. Just kind of sick. Yo, Cake in the Tat, Nano Tyrannus. Good to see you all. Hope you had a good stream. We're right now trying to do some Skull the Hero Slayer. We're trying to move the needle in terms of learning the game. Every single attempt is a step in the right direction. Decrease swap cooldown by 0.5 every time you get that. And we actually have Bone. Skill damage amped? We gotta take it, right? For the chance at 4 cycle. That's gonna be heirloom gone. So, like I said, items very, very important right now. We're almost at the stage where you have to phase out early game stuff in order to play for the mid game to potentially get you into end game. For those who haven't seen this game, Skull the Hero Slayer is a action roguelike, very similar to Dead Cells, but very different in its own regard. This is focused on brawling a lot of mobs at once, compared to Dead Cells, where there's a lot of 1v1s, 1v2s, that sort of deal. Nano just PB, Dead Cells 0 to 5, took 3rd place on the leaderboard. There we go. Yo, that's sick. Definitely congratulations. And get, make sure you're staying hydrated too. I have no idea how you do those kind of runs without the hydration behind it. Though I assume you have some good habits, a lot better habits than I do. What do we want? Oh, we gotta watch for the resets on our skills. So we have more cooldown reduction plus resets to worry about. It's like I just got a full reset just then. And regardless of what my physical stat is, doing 2 skills is better than doing 1 skill. I think. Maybe. Wow, thank you, Barrier. Jeez. Yeah, I wish I did hit only the first target. It'd be a lot nicer. Bit pierce. And maybe that's the upgraded version, is it pierces. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. Minotauros over the Jester. We kind of lost out on the ability to get attack speed at this point. So there may be a world where Bludgeon, when you press it again before the charge ends, perform a smash attack and stun. Like, we could maybe stun a boss and that might be okay. I think it's better than anything that this does. R2 was piercing on stage 2. Skill. Let's commit. As long as we don't get the freaking Jack in the Box. If we get Jack in the Box, it's GG. Ow, I just stood there. Resets. We're Katarina now. Wow, thank you. Look at the health I have. I'm still at 150 because of Fortress. Like, if I didn't have Fortress, I'd probably be half HP right now. Okay, do I want to do this? What's kind of bad right now is I don't really know what skills this skull gets, because I don't think I've actually played this before. What I have isn't bad, but I just want to know what my options are. Sawblade Slash. Make a huge swing and deal physical damage. Last slash inflicts wound. Double Slash. Swing a sword behind you, then in front. The backward movement allows you to dodge enemy attacks, and forward attack inflicts a wound. What? I guess? I don't know what I'm looking at. Those two is what you had when you died? Oh no, that's not what I want to hear. R2 was piercing. Oh yeah. Guard Captain's best skill is the one you have on R. Interesting. Not a single mistake was made. That backstep though. Should be fine. Yeti's really good here. Yeti actually freezes, right? Hang on. When you use this quintessence, there's a 20% chance to freeze. Thank you, game. I think I may have missed a reset. Look at the freeze. Look at the resets. Okay, I still got hit. I tried to dodge it. I took a bunch of unnecessary damage, but we're having fun, right? Nice. The RT is a little, different. I'm not used to going backwards, only forward. Manatech Cudgel. No, thank you. This is not half bad. All right. To be fair, getting resets on Clown's pretty good. Nice. I want to say we got what we want. Highlight spam's really good. This is basically a cooldown reduction build, mixed with a little bit of bleed, because I can't find the last piece of bleed. All right, but this is where all the marbles are. Nothing else mattered until now. I wonder if I still took bonus damage for getting tagged. Think that hurt me? All right. The backward step, a little annoying. But we got the resets. Oh my god, they hit me out of the sky. That's sick. There we go. That's what we like to see. Barriers from Fortress. 10 shield every 10 seconds. I think you lose DPS if I swap the clown. You mean not doing basic attacks? Yeah, getting resets on this, that is definitely max DPS. I agree with that. You could be saying that like I have more cooldown reduction on my RT. So it's a little more spammable. No, even though I haven't taken any damage, I still have the cloud. Like the filter. So I'm definitely taking additional damage. No pierce. Rare, no pierce. Perhaps we need to read. How's our board? Nice, there we go. I thought they had whenever I do a skill, yeah, decrease swap cooldown every time I use a skill. So like, if I do skills, my clown going back into Royal Guard should be better. Should be. This is Courage and Fortress. That's a damage boost. What's my other fortress? Taking hits does a barrier. Increase concentration speed by 40% and physical attack. This is just straight up better. Now that we don't have heirloom anymore, we're gaining courage back and getting like 65% physical attack. I want to see that, because every once in a while, I feel like this is actually not correct. So, physical attack plus 468. Oops. Physical attack plus 355. I trust it. Rare trusting moment. Every 5th swap is INV. What do you mean INV? Oh. From Bone. Swapping for the 5th time refreshes swap cooldown and makes you invulnerable for 2 seconds. I didn't read the rest of that. It's pretty cool. Alright, we're still chasing bleed though. New fortress. Damage taken while in the air, we don't care. New bone. Unique attacks against enemies deal additional damage based on physical and magical. Additional damage. I don't think I can put this in. The rapidity is not gonna get used at all, unfortunately. Just try to focus. Use your energy to find the bleeding. It's gotta be somewhere. What's going on, Cad? Yeah, this is the first run of the day. Unlucky. That's bleed, and I don't have enough money for it. I spent too much on the reroll. I would have to sell off $11,000 worth of gear to get this. Oops. Alright, game. I know what I need. Just give me that, and we're fine. We're also chasing Mana Cycle. We could probably go here. Everything's so cheap now. I have $900. Trying to be as careful as I can. I hate freaking dying. Ever. Yo, we're still rocking treasure? That's such a cool looking item. The kunai with chain. For all my Yu-Gi-Oh players out there. Wow. The resets. If only you could lock shop. Oh, that'd be a really cool feature. I mean, the game does have a little bit of like auto battler stuff. That's only the next step. Is being able to lock shops. Wait. Oh. I had no idea what this thing was. Sick dodge. Sick miss. I missed every attack. Later. Where'd it go? Is it gonna chase me? That's so troll. That's so troll. And I took damage for that. Twice. Seiko Chef Bleed, considering how it looks. I keep having to look at it, but I think it just has Hidden Blade, which I guess makes sense. I don't know. I don't think Hidden Blade's very good. Dang. That was a big hit it did to me. Oh, the assassins. These things always get me. Okay. So unfortunately, I didn't get a ton of clean hits in here. We took a few hits. It is what it is. No health orbs. Yeah, I think Hidden Blade needs to have like an internal cooldown on the monster. So it works off the first hit, but then maybe after 10 seconds it'll work again. So it's actually working on bosses. I think I have a 10% win rate versus Thief. I think I've killed him exactly one time. He's killed me 10 times. Like, what do I do here? Am I supposed to know which one's which? Oh, the spam! Who's who? Who's who? I'm just pressing buttons, hoping I go invulnerable, but I never swapped out, so I never went invulnerable. Ancestral weapon. When you use this quintessence number of weapon, the weapon master shoots forth countless number of weapons. I think we have to take that. Heirloom came back. Using a skill increases attack speed. It's a really cool thing, but I don't think we're in the position to take it. Horsies should really help, though. Oh, that's not horsies? I mean, that's fine. I just didn't know that. Dang, I still got hit. It's so hard to not take damage in this game, I feel. And you all know me, like, I play a lot of roguelikes right now, and this one in particular. Just everything can hurt you. And you could also say in Dead Cells, yeah, V, everything in Dead Cells can hurt you too, but this game, for some reason, it just hits different, you know? Literally, it hits different, like that. It just walked up and hit me. Is it dead? I think it's dead. That has a max range? Why? That's like, oh wow, that actually hit me. That's like kind of bad. Interesting. I missed health, thank you, thank you. That's like Tinted Rocks and Isaac. Gotta get the health. I assume I got the health. It's a matter of getting used to. I found Dead Cells so much harder than this one. Really? I mean, it's, like you said, it is hours. Fortress. So we are rocking Fortress, but I think every bit of Fortress right now increases our damage. Create a shockwave at the end of a stun duration, dealing fixed damage. The shockwave's damage is proportional to damage dealt during the stun. So if I still had Minotaur, this would have been good. Unfortunately, we do not, so we shall skip. We just want to check our fortress sources. Yeah, this has bleed on it. Yeah, I only have the 2. All right. I could be checking for skulls as well. Took 1 damage. Like, I'm sure I've been complaining enough about the clown that warrants a swap. I think we're okay. Famous last words, we're okay. What? Let me out, Eric Andre? Why am I in here? What was that? I've only found 3 total, including metal. By the way, the gold from Carleone items means each item. Oh, they already answered the question because I am still learning. 4th bleed. Bleeding allows you to swing terrible blade shards with normal attacks for 4 seconds. We have to take it. Do we have 3 courage? I only have 2 courage. So courage is a 30% damage drop. I think it has to go. Maybe... Do we have 3 fortress? Oh no, this has bleed on it, so I can't. Let's look at this. So we have 3 mana cycle, 3 bleed. We have everything else. Like, you could drop a mana cycle item, which is this. Gain a 10 HP barrier for 30 seconds every time 5 skills are used. So this is our damage reduction that we would ditch to get 4 bleed, 2 bone. I want to say this is the hit. The swap one gives us bone, and I think bone is still useful here. More money? I don't think we need money now because we got the bleed that we wanted. But as you see, like, I'm gonna start taking more damage than we were before. Oh, I jumped right into that. It's definitely a payoff. Oh, wow. Terrible timing. I don't know if I could have interrupted that either. So Fortress still gives us shielding, right? 10 HP every 60 seconds. So every time I lose the shield, I absorb some kind of damage, which is good. Oh my god. Why does this not pierce? Throw 6 knives dealing damage. Why do you not pierce? Like, whose idea was that? Dang, it's the lower one. All right, let me in. Honestly, that's the entire reason I'm using Clown, is to double R2. Like, that's one of my most favorite things to do with this Clown. Double. Triple. Oh my god, why does that hit me all the way up here? Why? Just why? I'm surprised that does not hit you. Yeah, we have to use basic attacks more often. The basic attack is part of the bleeding. X-Week, good to see you. You're not so good at the swap gameplay. I just need a skull. No thank you. Not a lot that we're chasing after right now. The only thing I think we could use is a new courage source. One that's different than this. Mana cycle. Mana cycle buffs. Oh, we're only at 2 right now. Restoring your HP creates a sword slash. Honestly, this is kind of like the fun part of Skul the Hero Slayer. That's a new courage source. Using a skill activates Mana Tech Gravity Generator, which deals physical damage to nearby enemies and suspends them in the air. The question is that better than the 30% of a basic Carleon sword? We don't know. One way to find out, I guess. I wonder if this is retroactive. When an adventurer is defeated, increase physical attack by 25%. But does it know that I've already defeated some? You would assume not, right? That's a scam right now. I don't have the money anyway. All right. Oh, there's the suspension. It's kind of cool. It's a little bit of damage reduction. I wonder how it works on bosses, if at all. Oh wow, Clown ain't doing jack squat. Dang. I love the look of this. Okay. Thank you for all the feedback, by the way. Oh my god. What's going on? I got hurt. Rare hurt. But not really all that rare, TBH. Nice. Oh no. I hate this fight. Reset? I got the reset too and I missed it. Hey, come back. King Seeker, good to see you. My favorite Quint is Titan's Fist, getting 20 shields so often. Yeah, I actually skipped Titan's Fist, I think, in this run. I was sitting on Yeti for so long because of the freeze, but definitely getting an HP barrier is part of this build anyway. All right, let's get it. Quintessence is coming up. We have full bleed. As a reminder, excessive bleed is, because I have no idea, bleed becomes a critical hit. So if you, for example, had a, I think it's called impact, bonus damage on critical attacks, would have been really nice. But instead we have like a bleed cooldown reduction shield hybrid going. I think I missed a reset. Okay, gotta watch the exploders. Those killed me last time. Though right now, the statues are doing massive work to me. Oof! Get out of my face. I'm busy. Crap, I got hit. Alright, so that was a good first phase. Not a ton of damage taken, but this is all that matters. Nice, I spawned and took damage. So I'm trying to respect the boss a little bit. Oh, that's gravity? Yeah, because all of this stuff can kill you if you're just sitting on top of it. Yo, Cake's in the chat. I have no idea who it is, but it's gotta be amazing. Can't dodge this. Oh my god, I took so much damage. It's more. Oh my god, I was about to say that's the most unlucky placement for that boss. But we didn't lose our revive. Mana bone? You can't, right? No, you can't. You can't. Yo, Juan Durbo with the raid. Raid and dip, not a problem, not a problem. Thanks for stopping by. For those who don't know who I am, we just played some games with Wander today. Gardic Phone and Where Words. We typically do that every Wednesday. Right now we're playing our main game, Dead Cells, trying to get Dead Cells, wow. Oh my god. We're playing our not main game, Skul the Hero Slayer. We play a lot of roguelikes, that's why I got Dead Cells on the brain. And I don't have a ton of wins in this game. I'm trying to get up to the upper echelon of gameplay. I want to learn how to get actually good, as well as help the viewer get good, while I also am getting good, all at the same time. If that's the kind of thing that you are interested in, you can follow the channel. We're live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturdays as well. Samurai? Samurai over clown. I actually... So I've complained a lot about the clown today, and I like it, I really do. But I think if you complain for long enough, you should probably swap. How's this work? So evading slash, not very good. But if we can get resets on single slash, I think that's decent. Actually, maybe it wasn't that good. Clown level 4 is busted. Yeah, we ain't getting any more bones, unfortunately. At least it gives me an excuse to stay as Royal Guard for longer. I love this part. It's just pure cannon fodder the entire way. Evading slash. Block the next enemy attack and perform a charging slash, dealing physical damage. The target enemy receives the maximum number of marks. Okay. Get the resets. All right. I am not ready for this. This fight's hard to me. Like, I don't get it. I don't think I understand how people get no hits in this fight. We got the damage. I just have to land auto attacks. I have a little bit of damage mitigation. We got Fortress, we have iframes. Didn't get the dodge there. Nice. He's a gamer. That's a big crit. Oh my god, I took multiple hits just then. Oh my god, I love that attack he does. We got the resets. Oh my god, I didn't get the counter. That's so sad. Okay. So you have to get through this without losing 90 health. What? How did he hit me if I'm invulnerable? I guess that's how. Bad timing on that. Oh my god. It's so hard. So I missed a couple of counters there. If you press R2, you go into a defensive state on the samurai and actually get iframes. I missed one or two. Maybe you're supposed to do it more often, especially because I have the resets. The damage, I think the damage was fine. It's just to kill him before he kills you. That's really the issue. And that's basically the Hand the King or the spoiler boss of Dead Cells. Like, it's a hard boss, and once you get it down, then it's actually not too bad. Maybe a more focus around dodging, a little less focus on just out DPSing him, and then we would be in better shape. Either way though, fantastic run, fantastic build. It actually does massive work. Joan wasn't too bad. Chimera, Liurnia sisters, all that really good. Final boss always work, but you know what? We moved the needle. Still learning, still learning. Devilish. Shout out to Devilish Wife. She watches the stream with you. Yo. Happy you all can have like a little nice, what, couch co-op session? Watching streams? That's awesome. Do I have all traits? Yes. We're fully unlocked. I have all items too. It's just a knowledge issue. I haven't done this stuff, I guess. But it's all knowledge. As far as how many hours I have in this game, I have 69 hours. It doesn't give you a good way to see how many wins you have. But definitely like under 10. Maybe between 5 and 8. We will be doing another run. I just want to take a 5-minute break. We haven't taken any breaks yet, and we probably need to do a little better job of that. Again, if you like Skul the Hero Slayer, you can also find my content on YouTube, youtube.com/c/v.me. I want to maybe get like a magic run. I honestly kind of want to go with a power skull and try for something defensive, but we'll see, we'll see. The game will be much easier if they had a training room like Dead Cells. And this is a very early game. I know they're in update 1.5, but due to COVID and a lot of situations, I feel like they have so much stuff to do right now. Training room maybe not a priority compared to just getting people in the door. I think if you get people in the door and they die to first hero, I think that's okay. A lot better than I went up to Liurnia sisters, died, the fight is BS, so I'm not gonna play this game anymore. That's what I would want to see. Just more people, more data versus first hero. And then once you get enough data, then you can decide, okay, what's the issue with people dying to this boss? And some people don't. They're experts out there. But either way, I gotta step away for 5. Let me use the potty. I'm gonna play... Am I gonna play anything? Maybe some music? But do not go anywhere. We will be back for the remainder of the segment. All right, we are back. Got your first 1.5 win today, having 6 Fairy Tail plus Fairy Tail damage boost. I would honestly love to see Fairy Tail, and it just never shows up to me. Like, never. I think I've gotten exactly 1 actual fairy item, and that's it, like in my entire life. So hey, if I could force, honestly, there's 2 things I would love to force right now. I would love to force either Fairy Tail or Stun, because I'm really curious to see like how potent Stun is in this game. And to be honest, I haven't really tried to force anything. It's almost like you're playing teamfight tactics and you want to force a build. See, look at this. We have Shadow Spirit. It's already in motion. All right. Thief Fairy. That sounds like true folklore kind of stuff. Seems like forcing got easier with the last patch. You mean the one that reduced the prices? And again, well, not again, but definitely welcome Theo. Am I saying that correctly? Theo? Yo, throw dollars. Throw stacks on them. Making it rain and Skul the Hero Slayer. You love to see it. I should have went for money. Like, if we truly want to force, we go money. Yeah, the new patch, I'm actually stoked. Like, I really think it's in a good state right now. The game, that is. It can only go up from here. Just skip skulls. Money only. The true force. Luckily, this skull right here doesn't really lose out on a ton by having magic. Like, I know everything is physical, but you aren't auto-attacking almost at all. I mean, you do have to do the charge attack, but... Oh, wow. Okay. So, if I were a fairy, I would be right behind this restock. I know there's stuff here to take. Like, don't get me wrong. If you are playing the game normally, take the stuff that's here. But I didn't get it. We probably take that heirloom. That stun, which I did kind of want to see. What am I talking about? This is absolute 0. Why would I not take that? I hope there are more monsters in Act 5 hard mode. Yeah, they said they wanted to make something not just stronger monsters. Not just beat sticks. Which I really appreciate. Not that the games we play have any beat stick issues. It's more so that if you think about Ascensions in other games, in Ascension and Slay the Spire is more than just like, oh, the monsters are stronger. It's like actual decision making has changed, which is fantastic. Wow, I didn't kill her. It's pretty good. Unleash the Suanicio. I was gonna say Susano, but that's a different game. I think you take that. Awaken. Arise, chicken. Arise. So throw gold still does magic damage, but for some reason, the back roll, smoke bomb I think it's called, smoke bomb does physical damage when you transform. Unless that got fixed on the latest patch. If it's still broken, it's kinda bad. I know a lot of people love Thief, but I'm not a fan. as long as I get Smoke Bomb. Level 1 Smoke Bomb is amazing. Level 2, not so much. Nice try. Almost got me. Yo, look at that freeze. It's like we're Arnold from Batman and Robin. Good movie, by the way. Good movie. Swanicio OP. You sure? I mean, it's shiny. But maybe that's all it has going for it. Yo, Flargan, good to see you. Only first upgrade of Thief does physical, rest is magic. Yeah, but this is first upgrade right here. And it does magic. For some reason, the other... Well, throw gold. That's what I'm talking about. The skill is magical. But for some reason, Smoke Bomb goes from magic, which is good, because it's a bomb, to physical, which is bad, because it's caltrops. If it goes back to being a bomb, that's great. But if it's magical caltrops, that's bad. You think it's a bug. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a negative review. He swears he won't do a negative review because of the one bug. Oh my god. I have one reroll left, right? I'll sell if I have to. I'm not married to any of this stuff. That's Fairy Tale. Rare Fairy Tale, the world first. World premiere Fairy Tale. Okay. We shall force this. Nano, gonna go lurk, have a good rest of your stream. Yo, thanks for stopping by earlier. I appreciate that. Have a good rest of your night. I should read this. Create a field of ice on the ground that lasts 10 seconds. Enemies in the field take magic damage every 2 seconds with a 5% chance to freeze. Seems like 100%, to be perfectly honest. I actually don't think I've missed a freeze yet. I've played this already. We gotta skip it. Like, I know I want it. I know you all love Thief, though. Imagine he switches off Thief ever. 100%. Crap. Thief is so tiny. But we need spirits. I need a spirit of the tree. Probably save Swanicio for phase 2. Ooh, that's a nice freeze. But it's unstoppable while the fists are up. So maybe there's a world where you do... I missed. Where you don't go for the freeze until the fists are static. Yeah, I think they were saying that the freeze was unreliable, but I feel like it's super reliable. Like, I think freezing got buffed on bosses on today's patch. Oh my god. Ow. Freeze me? You're still unstoppable? Of course. Of course. Thief is best Skull early game. Yeah, we're definitely throwing this Skull in the garbage. I better not see... What would I even want to see right now? a magic skull. I better not see Dark Paladin. If I see Dark Paladin, it's all over for you all. Nice try. Does it make a different sound when you hit a frozen target? That's kind of cool. If it does. Oh, it's the sound of the ice breaking. Got it, got it. I wonder if I am changing. Okay, you all can have that, I guess. So for people who like Thief Skull,
No.
do you want me to keep my current LT, or do you want me to swap off of it? I'm leaving this up to the Thief experts. We could get back roll Shadow Bomb, whatever it's called, which we confirmed was bad. But then you all told me, no, V, it's just a bug. And I believed you. If I get it and it's still bugged, someone might get banned. Save money to force fairy. It's a good point. It's like 300 bucks, right? We're at least gonna free her. Oh, it's only 190. 190 is not that bad, right? Coin is the highest damage skill on Thief, but what am I gonna complain about if I keep coin? Life on these streets. Oh, that's the name of the swap. Rip Pocket. Swing its dagger while invulnerable. Dealing magic damage, gain 6 gold. I actually like that compared to throw gold. Because of the iframes. I think it's actually kind of nice. I think poison does magic damage. It's not a bug. It has always been physical like that. But does it go from a bomb to caltrops though? If it stayed a bomb, I would be okay with it. Poison's physical. So bleed and poison are both physical. And only, well, I guess there's only 3 dots, right? So one of them's gonna be the opera now. I guess that's fine. Damaging 50% of enemy, no, we're chasing. That's right. Why am I even reading? Double revenge? Attacking an enemy within 1 second of taking damage triggers revenge, dealing attack damage based on... Oh, additional damage based on your higher stat, but recovers 50% of the damage taken every 8 seconds. I feel like I needed that in the last final fight. Dang. Well, we tried, chat. We tried. It's hard. They don't exist. Thief run, let's go. Who's gonna tell them? I'm gonna swap off this as soon as I complain once. Like, this thief better not do anything wrong or it's all over. Ban thief. Thief now. So like sell on site, SIS. Thief confirmed as SIS. See what you give me. Physical? Screw the bones. We're here for fairies. What in the world is this? Decrease crit rate by 30%, increase crit damage. So if you get something that has automatic crits, this would be good. I think you do it no matter what. Because I have full HP, it's early in the game, so it doesn't really matter what it does. It's just something over having nothing. And who knows, that might turn into a fairy item later. Increase concentration speed, magic attack. Don't sell just yet. Yeah, we'll play it a little while. Just a little while. Oh my god. Susanoo. I missed. She almost got the heal off. Does anyone know, did this adventure heal? Did Carmius heal off that? Okay, you still hit me. If so, good for him. That's a gamer. Alright, bones. Just in time. Alright. So, we have Rip Pocket and Throw Gold again. Wait. Oh, requires 5 gold to cast. I thought it said something about recast. I don't know if I'm keeping the Ice Skull, only because I've played it multiple times on the new patch. And you all know me, I like to play different stuff if we can. How in the world did it miss me? Crap! Also, big thanks to everyone giving tips and stuff like that, really appreciate it. Screw the skulls. We're here for money. I'm a thief. I'm literally here for money. Let's stack. Yeah, keep stacking. Give me the money. It's like Stewie Griffin. Though, to be honest, I saw another reference for Give Me the Money. I kind of forget what it was, though. Wait. Perhaps we destroy this. You like Ryder? I like it, but then I go into Joan, and I drive off the map. And I don't like it anymore. Does anyone else have that issue? Or is that a V.me only thing? It's okay to say it's a me issue. I'm giving you permission. Wrong way. Okay. So, I will tell you all, I would drop the thief right now and pick this up. Even though it's probably worse. Like, just overall gameplay is worse. Increase skill cooldown speed of balance skulls. Wow, that's a speed skull? Why is Rocker a speed skull? It literally wants to stand still. I got my win today with Thief and Rockstar, yo. I'm gonna take this. The new Sun and Moon is actually kind of nice. Artifact would be nice. Oh my god, the fairies aren't showing up. It's over. There ain't no fairies anywhere. We're all sold out. He said he would force fairies. He promised. No, 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 no. Look at that damage. Yo, thank you for that damage, by the way. It's over. We ain't getting nothing. It was a scam the whole time. Do you have any tips for getting a good build consistently in Dead Cells? A little bit off topic, but I'll say tips for getting a build more consistently kind of depends on if you're after 1 BC, because you gotta get the tubes. Tubes is a 100 cell cost upgrade. Lets you get 4 items at the beginning of the game, and then you're kind of using that to decide what your actual run's gonna be. Definitely don't spend too much money early. Get your 60 door. Don't focus on the speed run too much. Just 60 door is fine. Go into all the BC doors as well. Fairies became harder to find. In Dyria, they actually reduced the cost of re-rolling in the shop. I believe it's working. I very much hope it's working. You may see otherwise though. V, I believe you have $0 and no fairies to show for it. It's not my fault. You need to say, I believe in fairies. But what if the fairies are like evil fairies? Isn't there a movie like that? Where the fairies are actually like demons, kinda? We always hope that they were kind, gentle creatures, but they have like scary faces and needle teeth and just gnaw at your feet. Using a skill increases magic attack for 8 seconds, reaching a maximum. This effect increases crit rate by 20%. I wonder if this is like the other thing, the bleed one. So you have to get 8 to 60? That's a lot of skills. That's 8 skills before it falls off. I mean, we do it anyway. Wow, unlucky. Thank you, Heirloom. Thank you, whatever the barrier is. It's pauldrons, I think. Let me see if this works. Nice, it does. It's 6. 8 times 6. Fortress absolute 0, we take that. I mean, I know I'm not the math major. So if you say it's 6, I'm going to believe you. I have no reason to believe otherwise. The ones next to the wall are annoying. I haven't really gotten that often. Usually they've been spawning in the center for me, but I've only gotten 2 since the patch went live. Wow, I whiffed. She can get frozen in this phase? It's interesting. Dang, I missed that. So here you would expect the freeze, right? Oh my god. Unstoppable. Rip money. I never know. Why does it spawn the same Liurnia sister? Why does it not alternate? It's so weird. Sick hit. I don't think it hurt me. That hurt me. Freeze very consistent. Crap. See, still. I thought I saw 100 damage. I was about to actually rage quit. This would have been the last Skul stream. I saw that 106. I was actually going to pause my game, change the scene to my desktop, and do live uninstall if I took 100 damage from that. 10% up to 60. I thought it was 8%. Did I just read it wrong? Oh, I read the 8 seconds. I thought it was 8%. Sorry, when swapping, increase attack speed by 10% and crit rate. The antique is actually kind of nice. We still have Fortress, so we don't want to drop Fortress. Oh my god, I have to drop Fairy Tale. You know what? I tell you what? Give me the money. It's Fairy Tale. It's never showing up. He doesn't believe hard enough. I've been skipping Skul rooms for money. We're down bad right now, chat. That hurt me. We're down bad, chat. We gotta go money only. There's just no other way. This is the new meta. There's too many items in the game, so this is the new meta. Skip skulls. You heard it here first. As long as the monster dies, it's fine. I took so much damage just then. Surprised the icicles don't pierce. By the way, V, if you press the RB button, Susano will show up and kill everything on the screen. I don't know if that's how that works. Oh my god, I saw this little pendant looking thing. I could have sworn that was fairies. Wisdom and artifact at the same time. Wow. So I probably need to get that and forget about the fairies. Probably. Double heirloom? No, I'm sorry. Successful Quint attacks increase magic attack. That's really good. Okay, here we go. We have found the next fairy. A rare one of a kind. Let us... So we're keeping absolute 0 for now. Artifact has to stay. Fortress will probably go away. This thing has to go, right? Surely. Surely. That's all my money. We're not doing that. That's revenge. Okay. So we actually reached 3 Fairy Tale. I didn't think it was possible. So with 3 Fairy Tale, each spirit I have increases the cooldown speed of all spirits. We have 2 spirits. And then we have something that buffs spirits, I think. Yeah, magic attack for every spirit. Oops. So as long as we keep stacking the spirits, you know, we'll be in good shape. It just has to happen. I got hit by the original bomb. Unstoppable. Can I kill it? Ooh, actually stop that. Screw the skulls. You got trash spirits. Good to know, good to know. Someone said that in this challenge, there's actual money. What? You didn't see anything? What in the world? What? Who? Oh, those are bones. No. There's no way. There's no way. I was in that. I just lost so much HP. That's 3 bones. Oh, but the money. We need the money. Rare money moment. We need that. You can get bones. It's 3 bones. That's like $100. Which is not much better. What happens when I do this? You have to destroy that? I'm not doing any of that. I can't even get money for the quintessence. That's the worst part. We are basically leaving. Okay, there's a thing. Can't attack until aggro. Aggro the whole room, swap to Ice Skull. Question mark, question mark, question mark, profit. It can't be wrong. I'm getting out of here. Sorry, I keep forgetting that you're streaming. Is it because you basically spend your time on YouTube? I have a lot of people here who don't really watch Twitch at all. They only come here when I'm streaming, which is a very good compliment. I actually really like that. I can't stop that. Boom. That was a good hit. Can't stop that either. Behind you. Don't move, you have something on you. It's me.
Chat. What happened?
Yo, what happened?
What happened?
That was Chris with the 3 months. Yo, thank you for that. Welcome to Balance Blade territory. Population U. Few others as well, I believe. Normal attacks have a 10% chance to inflict burn. I guess I need bones. I've been told I need bones. I don't know how accurate that is. Like, this has to be the actual worst way to play this game. I cannot possibly imagine that I'm dealing damage right now. I don't know when I will begin to do damage. I just trust the game. The game knows best, right? I did a double jump. Luckily, I take no damage. You have lots of magic damage from the spirits. I believe you. I have no reason to believe otherwise. You have spirits copium. Indeed, indeed. Ooh, bone moment. See, we didn't need to get bones at all. They're right here. Prime for the taken. All right. Guess I should just pop this, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. How much money have I dumped into the shop? I honestly wish the collector had somewhere on the screen, hey, you have spent this much money on rerolls. We will give you like a coupon or something. Isn't this good? Projectiles explode and deal physical. I thought this used to do true damage back in the day. You can get more crit rate. No, we aren't gonna do it. If it ain't a fairy, don't do it. Rare fairy. The spirit gnome follows you and uses rock magic. Just like in Naruto, that's Gara-san. Gara-sama? I might have to opt out of the lunar ring. I am getting damage, so I'm not losing anything. I'm not willing to drop off. Oh, maybe this goes. I think we're really far from wisdom. And this thing gave us Fortress 2. Wait, I'm sitting on Fortress 3 right now. That's not good. We're losing Brawl. Release a shockwave when attacking, dealing damage to nearby enemies based off magic damage. In exchange, we're getting just a raw 35%. We'll probably swap this out for something that has actual function. Increase, wait, what's this? Increase magic attack by 25% and crit damage by 10. Swapping to a balanced skull fires several magic missiles. Misfortune for crit rate. Has magic attack on it. This is also good for bosses. I'm gonna try doing Sphere of Sniping while we look for the rest of the fairies. We're sitting on 4 fairy right now. I only need one more. Yeah, we only need one more copium. Should have saved the money. $700? That's fine. This thing showed back up. All right. Think we're good. So it's money because we only need very, very specific items. Ooh, the magic missile. It's kind of fun. Imagine if I had 2 balanced skulls. Imagine if I sold the thief right now for a balanced skull. Nice. There's more. How in the world is there more? Doesn't do like a ton of damage. I missed. This is actually kind of okay right now, just to say that. Dang, I thought this was mana bone. Holy crap. Alright. I should start doing predictions in Skull the Hero Slayer. But I can't do a no-hit prediction. So what would I do instead of no-hit? Anyone have any ideas? Oh my god, so I got knocked into the wall and I can't get out. I can't even dodge forward. So I don't know what the outplay was. Could also just do this. It still took 8 damage. That is so helpful. I get to reposition because I have no idea what I'm doing. Unlucky. Oh my god, I thought I pressed the swap button. So I was going to swap, get the invulnerability, dodge all of that, but I pressed L2 instead. Evil Eye, pretty sure you don't swap off Susano. Will you find blink item or finish inscription predictions? That could be, if I have a plan, that could be pretty good. I don't always play this game with a plan in mind. If I lose a life, like per boss is my guess, right? I think the issue with doing it per boss is right now I only really die in Act 4. So it would have to be like, does he lose a life prior? Well, I don't know, I kind of want something for prior to Act 4. Do you want to do predictions throughout the run or the entire run? Okay, I guess like, I probably don't have time to do it for multiple times in a run. So that's like the reality. The fun factor would be to be able to do it multiple times. But you may be right that I can only do it at the end. So then it would be just a win or lose, I'd imagine. How many rerolls for X synergy? It's not bad. We have to have someone keep track. Really good ideas. There's no one saying that you can't do all of them. Yo, I saw Gara's matching. Wait, are these unfreezable? Ooh, that actually did some kind of damage. I missed. At least you can kind of keep them at bay. It's really nice. Back to back to back to back 1 gold. But please, only gold me if you're gonna give me the fairies. Bones. I actually need those. I hate that. I hate that there's no fall damage for the enemies. Because like when that thing falls, you have to chase after it and it's awful. So far for me, they always show up. Ah, I just need the CAD luck. Okay, at least it didn't fall all the way down. Dark Paladin. Second balanced skull. You gotta take it, right? You actually cannot skip this in this run. I know everyone said Thief, absolutely my favorite skull of all time, V. I don't think you pass this. I'm sorry, everybody. V's never gonna play Thief. Every time we tell him to play it, he swaps off of it. Bury me? Increase magic attack when your HP is 30% or lower. Wow. Mana bone. Now, I believe, even though inscription's very, very important, I think mana bone is pretty good. That means we're probably opting out of absolute 0 and keeping the fortress. So one of these is bad, right? So increase skill cooldown speed, good. Increase dash attack damage, bad. We could also ditch the lunar ring. Because to be perfectly honest, the other thing never came up. The sword. It's 40% drop though, just to have a bonus damage reduction. So then the question is, do you need the damage reduction more so than you need the 40%? Let's at least look at it. Yeah, so this is nothing compared to... Oh, we lose Fortress too. So, hang on. Because maybe Fortress isn't that necessary. So Fortress, 10 HP every 60 seconds. Maybe that's okay to lose. It's only 10 HP Copium. We didn't need it. And we still have Heirloom too. Heirloom's good, right? Heirloom's kind of like Fortress. Same thing. Second heirloom. Mirage comes back. What's our other heirloom? This with 1 absolute 0. We lose skill cooldown speed, but we get 20% magic amp. So we kind of went full circle just then. Oh, when a boss is defeated, magic attack goes up by 30%. So don't get distracted, just get the fairies. Jeez. Coming for me out here. All right. Oh, we got to do this. 5 things I wish I knew. Wait, what? When dealing damage to enemies with skills, gains a charge in the form of darkness. When the charge is full, consume the charges, create HP barrier for 20 seconds. When the HP barrier lasts, amp your magic, improve your normals. Perform a cross/slash attack. For each enemy affected by the explosion, amp your magic. So 5 things I wish I knew. You can boost... Oh, they came back. You can boost your little bar at the bottom off these, which is actually pretty nice. But I think once it goes to 100, I lose it. So maybe sit at 96? I don't get to play Dark Paladin very often. And I don't get to play fairies ever. Not even today. Ooh. You can boost it with Monkey too. I feel like I've never had the need to boost that, but I guess once you get the fully leveled up Sun Wukong, it's a lot better. Oh my god, you piece of crap. Yeeted. The attacks are so flashy, I love it. Paladin Shield will boost crit. I just took all of my health and damage. You come back, right? Yeeted. Boost your other skull's magic. It persists on swap. Wow, that's sick. I never knew that. 5 things I wish I knew. Fairies don't exist. That's one of those 5 things. Ooh. I thought the shield only lasts for a few seconds. Interesting. The magic missile looked like it did physical. I did physical off something, I just don't know what. Alright, give me that bubble. Okay, 96. I mean, I want to go fairy, I really do, but I feel like Thief can dodge Susanoo. Like if he's mid Kagebushin, mid Ususemi, it'll actually do no damage. I think I landed it? Wow, already? Couldn't dodge that. I need to swap back. Ooh, give me that. Legion of the Storm. For 20 seconds, summon a Raven Soldier for every 5 seconds that deal magic damage to nearby enemies. When you use the quintessence, the soldiers return to the afterlife to create a vortex. Double mana tech? No. I always think that that's double mana tech. It's mana cycle. We can't do that. So Raven Lord compared to Susanoo. I think Raven Lord is always doing damage. We're still... I don't have a single legendary, by the way. Legendary Skull, that is. I don't know the damage difference between this and Susanoo on bosses. How potent it's gonna be. Pray for a lot of bones. Last ditch effort. Feels better if you use it on cooldown. Yeah, I guess it's not that I'm using it sparsely on purpose. It's I promise you, I want to use it. It's just sometimes I press other buttons. I swear. $88. Can I get one more bone room? Do bones exist? Do fairies exist? Scientists have been trying to figure that out for years. Oh my god, oh, I took so much damage. Thank you, barrier. Yeah, that goes all the way, which is really nice. All right. Will the game give us the bone? I need 12. 12 to beat the game. That... he actually hit me. He actually hit me with that spear. That's sick. Dang. Couldn't get out of that. You're still alive, right? Of course you are. Why would you not be alive? This one is one spirit away from being great. It's right up ahead. Right here. Oh, let me see if this dropped HP. Nope. Not those. That's it, right? With absolute zero, 5 fairy tale summon the spirit of King Oberon or Queen Oberon. I don't know which. Wow, this finally showed up too. That's funny. Just when we have to actually swap it off, it showed up. Because I think that's the only thing in our kit that we can drop is the lunar ring. Everything else is actually mandatory. I have never seen this before in my life. What is this? How do I even know what Oberon does? Summon Spirit King Oberon. I don't know if I like that or not. Supposedly there's some other higher tier fairies out there. Oh, I should probably look at this. Yeah, let's just do it. All right. Yeah, we didn't get Sun and Moon because we don't have the slot to replace. Everything is either Fairy Tail or Absolute Zero. And Mana Bone. I guess Mana Bone is also mandatory. I guess the Sphere of Sniping isn't super required. Crit damage by 10%. And then you get Magic Missile. What else does that do? Misfortune. Crit rate? And I guess getting the crits on Paladin's really nice. Like, being able to clear that kind of stuff out, very, very good. By the way, I have no idea what Oberon has done yet. He is doing stuff, right? He did something. But it attacked the invulnerable monster. Not being toxic, I just don't know. I've never played it before. Was that Oberon? No, right? Rare Oberon moment. Does this hit? It does not hit. They should die, right? Oh, I only killed half the room. Interesting. He has 3 or 4 moves. Wow. That's the bones. That's the bones. New meta. Skip every skull room. Spend all your money trying to chase inscriptions. Don't do a single bone until the end of the run. Yo. Yo, what do we want? Yo, I'm writing blank checks around here. What do we want? I really don't think it could give me anything good. So for example, if I hit bone, maybe we swap off sphere. I would say sphere's probably the worst thing that we could get. Of course, if you get a common Sylphid, that's like not great, but we can't like ditch a fairy tale anyway. So I think no matter what, we definitely don't want to see sphere. Everything else can stay, I believe. So let's sell this. We lose 25% magic attack, but if we hit anything remotely good, it's probably worth. It's gonna be bone. Okay. I don't get 2 fairies. I'm only allowed 1. This doesn't do fairy at all. I mean, it's 25% damage reduction. We still get absolute 0. That's back. Freeze duration up. I don't think I could have done double sphere. I think double sphere would have been not great. It's a copium moment. He didn't get the worst one, copium. Why did I not ditch that? For some reason I thought every ring, I guess these are more like necklaces. I thought these were all fairies, every single one of these. And I guess there is a scenario where you sell 2 things to really drive home what you want, but we're fine, we're fine. Look, I mean, we're at full HP going to Joan. This is definitely a world record for V.Me. Absolutely. Joan still hits though. Watch the explosion. Make sure we play the angles right. Guess I need to pop this. Trying to do a better job of clearing out ads. I think that's been one of my issues here. Oberon? Yeah, someone said Warframe. Oberon was my first Warframe, by the way. I don't know if it's good. It's a very weird game in terms of, oh my god, of like tier lists. There we go. Couple unlucky hits. Not really anything that I did on purpose. Could always go a little better. There must be a safe spot, like it's guaranteed. This is safe, because she's just summoning. Copium. Let me know if you all see Joan get frozen. I'm actually not sure if it's possible. Oh wow, it happened just then. I hate that. I hate that it does damage multiple times. Is this safe? Okay, that was a summon. Couldn't really tell what was happening. That misses? Okay, to be fair, it wasn't actually like anywhere near. Troll. I wonder if she's coded to drop this specifically. When you use this quintessence, all your attacks become crits for 5 seconds. That's kind of sick. There was the other thing that we had, or maybe we saw it earlier. Every time you crit, I think you get magic attack. So if you have that with quintessence cooldown, that sounds like it could be really, really good. Oh, we're going to Ultra Instinct. This is Goku Black. Combined with whatever that alien was, and they become something else. I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z Super. When dealing damage to enemies with skills, gain charges. When charges are full, consume. Only lasts 20 seconds. I feel like it lasts so much longer. While the HP barrier lasts, amp magic attack. We now have Dark Wave. Hold the button down for concentration. Dark Cross. Form a magic field, pulls enemies in, / attack. For each enemy affected by the explosion, amp. Sweet. So weird that these move. Okay, I think Oberon did something there. Increase skill cooldown speed. That's good, right? Increase skill cooldown speed. Has to be good. Oh, wow. Wait, that's sick. I wonder if you could go rapidity on this for the bonus attack speed. I think there is an attack speed version for magic attack. Dark Riders? The only way to have a darker run would be Reaper and Dark Knights. What about the Nicolas Cage? The Rider. That counts, right? Okay, first hero. We're gonna try to focus on dodging if possible. So I hemorrhage a lot of health in this fight because I really don't know what he's doing. It's like right now, I just lost so much HP because I don't really know what's happening. Like, I call myself focusing on dodging. But unfortunately, some of those attacks are kind of awful. Stuff like that. Swap if I have to. I was about to say, how in the world are you not dead? So unfortunately, I can't time this. Oh wow, I hit it. Of course you're unstoppable during this. So like right now, I feel like I don't even bother trying to swing. And maybe that is the move. Like, if you look at Bills or something, maybe he doesn't swing at that either. Oh my god. All of my HP gone, just like that. Alright, we're in the baby cage. Okay. 800 crit. Wow, I still hemorrhage so much. Goes good, goes ham, but he's really good with the dashes on that one. That specific, like, sword phase. It's like press one button and then just assume that it won't do anything else to you. Oh my god. Can't be frozen? Wait, I could actually die. Wow. I didn't realize he's still hitting for like 12 to 15 damage a pop. And I only had like, what, 40 HP left? I think I could have died. Okay, so did we learn anything at all in this run? I would say items are good. Items very good. If you have a good skull, then you don't really need the higher level skull until maybe the end of the game. We had a really good Joan fight as well. Again, with no legendary. It was just purely off getting a fully upgraded inscription. 5 inscription. As well as there's some defensive stuff in there. We had, I keep calling it Mirage, just call it something else, but the Mirage is damage reduction. We had shields up the wazoo. We start off with Fortress. Every Fortress that blocks 10 damage, it's like more max HP that you had at the total of the actual run itself. I feel as though, and I can't just say don't go for bones. That can't be the actual answer. I just know that the 5th inscription and the mana bone did a lot, I feel. And I guess the quintessence did as well. You can't really discount Susanoo. Always a good quintessence when you pick it up. So maybe if you do see the legendary quintessence, you take it no matter what. Or maybe you just take quintessences all the time. It's like it's another button, a rare additional button. Yo, shout outs to Becky, by the way. That was cool. That was cool. I feel like I am learning. I just need to streak out and Skul the Hero Slayer now. I need every run to be a dub. Starting today. No more deaths allowed. So I was like, how do I get out of this? I do like the game though. Huge fan. Can't wait for hard mode. I can't wait to also get multiple wins in a row on every, I keep calling it color, but every class. V, I got 5 BC on your third 4 BC run. Nice, Turkey. That's what we were saying. We hope you don't stay in 4 BC for very long. Skip out of that place as fast as possible so you can get into 5 BC. All right. So that was Skul the Hero Slayer. That was actually super good. Again, big thank you to those participating, give me tips and stuff like that. We're learning. We are learning day in, day out to become a bone. My dream is to be a bone. And we are one run away from getting that. But before we end it, I said I downloaded a demo that, to be honest, Pleasantly Twisted told me to play. So we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna do one more thing before we call it quits today. Do hope you all enjoyed the Skul segment. If you like Skul, Dead Cells, other roguelikes, follow the channel. We do this stuff every single time we stream. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. We are also on YouTube. With a new VODs channel as well. I need to try Brotato. I know I do. How much is Brotato? If anyone can check for me.